All right, welcome again to the Schoolboy, the Jamaican Schoolboy Football Show. Guess what? Some big games coming up tomorrow. Some huge games coming up tomorrow. Now, before I get into any details, all those who are watching on Facebook, you can click the link and come over to the YouTube channel because the Facebook will be closing up before the YouTube channel. The Facebook will be closing up before the YouTube channel. I think the Facebook will be going for 20 minutes. So if you want to catch the rest of the show, come over to the YouTube channel. I ensure that I put the link on I put the Facebook link right there. So make sure you come over to the YouTube channel. So I'm gonna get straight into some details. We have a guest coming on tonight. Hopefully. I think it might be two guests. It might be two guests. Might. But plan to have a good show coming tonight, people. We plan to have a good show tonight. Hope all is well. Hope everyone is doing good. So welcome to the Schoolboy Football YouTube channel for match previews, reviews, and everything Schoolboy Football. I don't know the thing already. We love football. Guess what? Me still a suffer from my defeat, Still a suffer from my defeat because Dintil decides when they play against Charlemont, they choose violence. That's what Dintil choose. They choose violence. And Charlemont just couldn't counter anything what they do. We just couldn't. And definitely, it rough. Game the rough. So we have a few things put together for you guys tonight. As I said, if you're watching on the Schoolboy Football platform, which is the Facebook platform, please come over to the YouTube section because that will not last for long. The Facebook channel will not last for long. So come over to the YouTube channel. I will implore you to do so. Come over to the YouTube channel. I would really implore you to do so. So it is the Schoolboy Football. Say no, say Walker Cup and also Ben Francis is being mentioned now. Yes, because we're that part of the season where those things will be mentioned. All right, so people, let's get ready to rumble. Big up Fabian, Lee J Official, Fresh God, Kadian Forbes. Kadian, I said the last. I can't believe I missed you the last session. I missed you the last live stream. I really missed the last live stream. And it's the reason why I said go over to the YouTube channel, guys, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a show. The YouTube channel will be closing off after 15 to 20 minutes, and the rest of the show will continue. And so you won't be able to see the guests on the YouTube and on the Facebook. And the guest that I'm bringing on is a schoolboy footballer, and also someone else from a good radio show. Kaden said didn't know, so we will talk about that, Kaden, and see how things will set up. All right, so let's get into the meat of the matter. What we're here for is what we're going to discuss. What we're here for. So, people, my apologies. I have to apologize to the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi. I should have said it earlier when the show just begun, for winning his 7th Ballon d'Or. Yeah, I know this is not this is schoolboy football, but definitely it is a big news in the world of football right at this moment. Yes, we know corruption is in football as well. That is football, but guess what? The player didn't vote himself in. He did not vote himself in. That's the role of the journalists and also footballers. Footballers and journalists are the ones who vote, and coaches, I believe. So, but congrats, hats off to you, Lionel Messi. The greatest of all time, they would say. That's what I mentioned. So, what's the latest news? What is the latest news? So, let's look at this first. Let's go and see what is being mentioned about the playoffs. The playoffs being decided. So, let's read get some information from this. Because we need to know these stuff and what's happening with the schoolboy football in regards to the playoff. So let's get into details. So the 16 teams from 4 zones that will implement a playoff to decide which teams will advance past the first round of the DaCosta Cup football competition were decided on Saturday. 4 zones C, E, F, and G, all of which had 6 or fewer teams. We'll see the top 4 schools at the end of the first round play 2 more games to decide which 2 will go through. So that conclusive of the Charlemont group, and I'm so happy for that. Our health, Charlemont will be going home. Charlemont will be staying home. But what happened now is that Ocherius is in second, but the points differential is really, really close. Luckily, Charlemont will be playing York Castle and Saturday, York Castle, which I believe is a winnable fixture. I strongly believe so. It is a winnable fixture. Now, let's get into more details. Our Garvey Marseille is, however, already assured of their place in the next round after winning their first 5 games and cannot finish lower than the second in Zone F. Former champions Monroe College are enjoying their best season in years and the BB Coke the high back-to-back losses, winning in their Zone Z game played at Sets Sports Complex. And BB Coke, who was at the top of the table, had a huge setback. A terrible setback, people. I'm being honest. Stets, who beat the winless newcomers Mount St. Joseph 4-0 at Kirkvine, are in second place on 10 points, and they will be joined in the playoffs by BB Coke and Lacovia High, who drew 2-2 with Magati. So that's going to be tough. That's definitely going to be tough. 3 schools had finished tied with 7 points and had to be separated by goal differential. BB Coke and Lacovia, who got the nod ahead of Magati. I'm so sorry, Magati. That is the importance of scoring a lot of the goal. That's what BB Coke did. They scored a lot of goals. BB Coke scored a lot of goals, and now they went through on goal differential. Now, Lennon High leads Zone E with 11 points after they drew 0-0 with Edwin Hallin, who ended the regular season with 10 points, same as defending champion Clarendon College, who lost 1-0 to Glenmuir, which was a surprise to everyone, as all 4 schools made it safely through to the playoffs. Tajare Mahabir scored the winner for Glenmuir, who snapped a two games losing skid and ended with 9 points. People, Mahabir, please remember the name. Mahabir, please remember the name. Tajare Mahabir. Please remember the name, people. You're going to know why. Happy Grove hammered Port Antonio 6-2 at Lynch Park. As Tevon Miller scored a hat-trick, Roy Thomas got a brace as they joined leader St. Thomas Technical in the playoffs. Roy Thomas was also on the channel. Well, in the chat, we were discussing. Have a little chat in the chat with Roy Thomas. Hopefully, we see him again tonight. So we have Anton A. White. Do you have the fixtures for the top 4 playoff games tomorrow? You will see them. Yes, I do. Roger Campbell said, CC, big up. People, the show will be cutting off for the Facebook people, Facebook Live. So make sure you go over to the YouTube section. Make sure you go over to the YouTube section. Oh, my word. I do apologize for that, people. I do apologize for that. Good. So let's continue. Paul Bogle, who drew 1-1 with Seaford and Port Antonio, will also take part in the playoffs to decide which 2 will go forward. The qualifiers from Zone F were decided on Friday with 3 teams, Viatech, Old Harbour, and Fogo Road, play for 1 spot as Garvey Marseille are certain to advance. And that is how the playoffs are like at this moment. That's what the playoffs are like at this moment. Let me see it. Let me check something, people. Let me check my email. Let me check my email. Okay, so Charlemont is actually in Group H. So they will face York Castle. Ocherius will face Brownstone. McGrath will face St. Mary. Okay, so I'll give you guys those information a little bit later. My apologies on that. I said Group G is actually Group H. Yes, Ronaldo Rankin said Charlemont is in Group H. There's no player for group for your group. When the fixture finish, just the top two advance. Oh, the fixtures will finish weekend. Luckily, Ronaldo, we have a good team coming up. O'Neill said, just tune in military. How did St. Catherine do? The game hasn't played as yet, bro. Only group C, E, F, and G goes to playoff. Exactly. Thank you. I did read that, but it slipped me. Brandon Sutherland said CC. Shemore Howell said, think that's kind of unfair. How is that so? Please tell me, Shemore, how is that unfair? Why do you believe that is unfair? I don't think it's unfair. That is the reason why it's important that you maximize your pointing. You maximize your pointing. So let's get back to home. Let me see. Oh, this is the last time around. This is the last time around. There's none there. There's none there. Okay. So before I want to get to the fixtures, but I don't just want to jump onto the fixtures as yet. Okay, good. I just don't want to jump on the fixtures as yet. So let me. Good. So we're going on to the Manning Cup setup. Let's look at the Manning Cup setup, people. For some reason, I always do the DaCosta Cup last, Manning Cup first. But the reason for that is because Manning Cup fixtures are actually significantly shorter than the DaCosta Cup fixtures. So it's easier to run through the short one and then do the whole bulk of schools in the DaCosta Cup region. So at this point in time, let's have a look at the group stages. And let's see how difficult these groups will be going into the knockout stages. Let's go. Let us go. So as you can see, surprisingly, Chevy Con said one done. CC gonna get them and go through. Let's see. Remember CC surprise, CC get a surprise right here. Mike Hughes Smart said, who you think will leave group C? Leave JC group. Hey, hey, this group, you know, man. I can't tell. I'm being honest. This group is a tough group. It is a tough group, and it's difficult for me to tell. Brandon Sutherland said, it's unfair if teams are consistent. Yeah, but remember, you know, football is a results-based sport. It's a results-based sport, which means that if you're not getting any results, Brandon, you're likely to be on the back burner. So that's why it's important that you get the results. Shamor Owl said, we'll give Group C, E, F, and G playoff, and the rest of the school not having the opportunity. Because, Shamor, because this group has more schools in them to participate. That is the reason why. There's more schools in those groups. There are more schools. So, for example, let me go to the DaCosta Cup section and show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna have to reload the page. Roger Campbell said Montego Bay CC up, my brother, up. All right, so let's go. I don't know why it's taking so long to come up. All right, so the DaCosta Cup. Let's go. Let's look at the groups. Let's look at the groups. We're going to the DaCosta Cup's group, people. So he says it's unfair for those groups to have playoffs whilst the others don't. So we're gonna have a look on the logical reason for that. So in zone A we have 8 teams, right? In zone A we have O'Neal, relax, O'Neal, stop pressure me. Relax, no, someone there pressure me. Someone asked me a question and I got answer it. CEF. Someone asked me a question. All right, so let's get back to the Manning Cup. Since so much people are pressuring the deal, I don't know why, but so much people. Oh, Fabian. Then I'm gonna drop the link. Fabian can come on. You know, Fabian is one of those schoolboy football fanatics as well. One of the schoolboy football fanatics as well. I can clearly remember there's a particular school that we discussed. I think it's Calabar. Fabian, we just drop a link. Remember, no? Remember, no, Fabian? So we have Shaz coming on. What the heck? Earphones skin up like that. Big up, Shaz. What's up, bro?
They are trying reaching, you know.
How things?
I give thanks, brother. Give thanks, though.
We have Fabian also coming on, people. Big up, Fabian. See, if man run go put on all in jersey. Fabian run go put on all in jersey, people. Run go put on all in jersey.
Yo, military about me attack, you know, yo, me dey for military life. So me show you done the
Yes,
lana.
man. Tell us I showed him.
Yeah, me dey for the life. Me show you and see? Yeah. Yeah, man, he's a big up everybody for the life, see?
Fabian.
Yo.
So far, remember which school made that talk about again? Now Calabar made that discuss?
Yeah, one of them, Calabar. But me have to put on the jersey because you see caption for your video, so me have to, you know, me have to represent me Cornwall College. And I really want big matchup. I just, you know.
Yeah.
So easy little pickings tomorrow for Cornwall. There you
go. Because you know it's a must win.
We don't worry about that. You see the thing about Cornwall College team? Cornwall College normally starts slow. So if you play Cornwall College in the first 3 games, count your blessings. You don't want to play Cornwall 5 games in.
Well, so as in catch them on a momentum going, right?
As in, all right. Cornwall gets better as the season progresses. So they will get
understood.
They are getting better. Yeah.
Totally understood. All right, so we want to run through some of the teams, and because we're on the Manning Cup section, so we want to run through some of the teams. And we know that you are really lucky with the schoolboy football. And definitely what happened right now, there's a lot of upset. There's a lot of upset going on right now. I don't know if nobody else see, but I see a lot of upset. So Cleveland said the playoff is make safe our backdoor for the CC and the rest of the big team them who are struggle. Yeah, that's on our way, man. That's been all like that's on our way.
No, but that's exactly that's how it looks. That's how it looks. That's how it looks. But I mean, I don't agree with it. But it's a rule that was made from before. Remember, the rule was made from before the competition started.
Exactly.
And the reason.
And nobody expects the team to struggle.
No, and the reason for that is because they are trying to make all the teams in the first round play the same number of games. So if you realize the teams that have the zones that have less teams will have the playoffs, so they will play the same number. They are just trying to even the playing field when they move on to the next round.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't agree with it, but I mean it was there, and I understand why they have it.
Remember, could it be a case in which you are trying your best to get in going closer to the quarterfinals the next round to have a balanced amount of team facing off against each other? Couldn't that just be the case?
No, it's not really about balancing the teams now because it's still two teams coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's really about the number of games. And remember, after not playing football for so long, you want to give the youth the like maximum amount of time to showcase their talent. So they're just looking at the fact that it would be unfair for instance, a team in Zone A, a Cornwall College, will play 7 games, while a team in Kleinan College Zone will play 5 games. Understand? So 7 games versus 5 games. It's just really they just want to give everybody a chance to play the same number of games.
Okay, understood. All right. No, a lot of people don't like the format, but definitely we have to make do with what's happening right now. All right, so basically, O'Neill pressure me say, no, me no reach to the Manning Cup. So we there upon the Manning Cup fixtures them. So we have Wolmer's versus Mona. Crucial game. Mona upon 3 points. Wolmer's upon 3 points. Mona upon 4 points. Shaz, you know anything about what's happening with both teams right now?
Well, so I watch 2 games. I watch Mona game and Mona versus Catchin and Wolmer's KC. And I think right
I don't
now,
think you should not watch Wolmer's versus KC still.
why?
that game make Wolmer's look really bad.
But them actually bad. That's what I'm trying to say. Mona win the game. Mona win the game. Easily Mona win the game. Well, if Mona them play good against Catchin the last game, but tell the honest truth, was a good game overall for both teams. Catching and playing some good football. Have a great keeper. I like them keeper. Keeper play good. Can keep. Experienced keeper too. But I think the Mona and Wolmer's game, Mona game that man. Wolmer's have a team. It's like they show the policy of vaccine enough people against the vaccine them now. Vaccinate them players. Them childs go play football. So you know where it go.
All right. Fabian, what do you think about the Mona versus Wolmer's game? What's your thoughts on that? And how you think that will go? How you think that will turn out?
Mona will win that game.
No pressure Wolmer, so.
No, it's not about pressuring Wolmer. Just the thing about not playing football for a year and a half. There is no so-called big school again. It's a level playing field. It's those who come and play. And so far the season has shown us that Mona, they have been playing some really good football.
True.
It's unfortunate that Kingston College beat them. But they are playing some really good football. They draw with a very good St. Catherine team. So I don't think Wolmer's can stop Mona.
All right. So for me, I definitely would have to agree with both of you guys because I watched I watched Mona one half and I also watched Wolmer's one half. And honestly, what I saw from Wolmer's, boy, me if you one day for what can I say? I must stop our coach him. The man in now put the ball on the ground. The man in now decides they want to play ball around. And when me see how Kingston College play the ball, I'm like, oh my word. Them boy are knocky leather. No, what me see from Mona is this, they not score, but them a take chance, them a kick from all angles. I don't know if them under, but I don't know. But it's like a strong sense of confidence come over the players. But Roger Campbell laugh. But for me, I think Mona will win this, and it might be a bit more comfortable than what people would think. It would be a bit more comfortable for Mona than what most people would think. Now, let's move on to the next team. We have Jonathan Grant versus Tivoli. Jonathan Grant versus Tivoli. Now, Jonathan Grant just what the Jonathan Grant, like before them played last game, Jonathan Grant was second behind Camperdown. Jonathan Grant was second behind Camperdown. Camperdown was on 12 points, Grant was on 8 points. And now one game, Jonathan Grant jumped from second to fourth. Excelsior jump in front of them. Tivoli jump in front of them. And guess what, no? Only 2 points separate Only 2 points separate sixth position and third position. Only 2 points. This group is really, really tough. 4 points separating. Well, just one game leave. But it's going to be this group is going to be this game is going to be a tough game. Teams will be fighting to get that position, either second or playoff. Everyone wants to ensure that they go through. Now, Fabian, Jonathan Grant play good football. Not so much Tivoli, kind of inconsistent. Tivoli slightly inconsistent, but not needless to say, they can come up with a surprise, just like Monroe surprised Clarence CC, just the same. Now, what's your thoughts on that, Fabian? The Jonathan Grant versus Tivoli.
All right, that one I'm not sure how to call that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which Jonathan Grant will turn up, so I don't know how to call that one. So it depends on which Grant will turn up. Mm-hmm. You understand? So if it's the Grant that started out the season, then you might never know. So it could be a close game.
Put the head on the black man.
That one.
Put the head on the black man.
Me can't call that one.
Pretty funny,
eh? No, me can't call that one.
You can't call that one.
No.
Like you were Jordan.
I'm not sure. I am really not sure. Oh, Jonathan Grant last game go again.
They lose, man. They lose. I think they lose. Jonathan Grant lost the last game. Let me see. I think I believe them lose the last game.
Hey, me now make you put me neck for no black Jonathan Grant in a basket. I'm not sure. I'm not that one. Me can't call that one. I cannot call that
one. All right. But so Shaz, what's your thought about the Jonathan Grant versus Tivoli? This is going to be a tough one. I'm being honest. This is tough.
Yeah,
yes, they pick Camperdown and lost.
Yeah, Grant is a good team now because one love Camperdown beat them down.
Mm-hmm.
And Camperdown play some good ball from the season start. So I mean, and Tivoli, not a bad team, but I think Grant are going to clip that one here still. I'm afraid the farmer's post and I forgive Grant the point there. Anything go?
All right. For me, this is rough. The one I just as of Fabian says, it's hard to tell this one. Very hard to tell this one. But you don't know me already. Me live life on edge. Live life on edge. I'm going to jump. I'm going to go on edge of a cliff right now. And say, Jonathan Grant, I'm going to win this one 2-1. Live life on the edge, people. So they can come at me again. Just like how they come at me for the Charlemont game. I'm going to beat me get. Laugh off at me. I live life on the edge, people. So,
but military. If I get the catching be a school, the opportunity, you know, for really say, yo, yeah, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now go against the catching be a school.
Exactly.
That makes them catching look good.
That's true. I think catching look really good, yes. Why not? Of course, give catching the power shots and catching something to work to strive off of. That's how right. Mr. said right now Dintil and John Mush are a different group. We'll just beat up some team. But anyways, we can move on. Next game we have Papine versus Clancarty. Now, there's not much in this game. Not much at all in this game. Not much we can say I go vibe because both teams are lose. I know they can't pick up a point. I don't think it's possible for both teams lose. If it is possible, I think probably that would be my prediction. But we have to work out something. Clancarty, they might pick up a goal. Same thing with Papine. So it's difficult. None of the team they can't pick up. Not everyone draw they can't pick up. Fabian, wait, you have any point on this one?
I can predict this one. This looks to be a nil draw.
Still can't
both teams, as Clancarty, I mean, they concede 11. Papin concede 13.
And no,
Still haven't scored.
Yeah.
They still haven't scored a goal. Both on 0 points. Clontarf play 3 game, Papin play 2. So it looks like it's going to be an Ilal game.
So Fabian, I feel like the team will concede the most goals in the tournament. I go not the group. I go Nilal. I go Nilal.
No, but the team they are playing against them not score no goal.
I told them I can't see it enough, you know.
Remember,
I told them not score no goal.
And Papin concede 13. So one of two things go. Either go up goal or go up no goal.
Man, you have feedback in your phone, yeah, Charles? But as me I say still, you know, it's tough. This one decided. We don't know if two of them can score. If two of them can score 0 goal and concede 10, it's still possible. We don't know how, but it's possible. If they can score 10 goal and if they can score 0 goal and concede 10, same way. We can't put that one. We can't put that correctly.
It's too close. So basically, then defense the league and then forward now score. So it's about.
What if they just score so 1 goal by each other? Eh?
I don't.
Like
That one they hard. That one they hard because.
A man say, boy, I like him. I can't score over there. I said, I'm just going to bust me one night, man. Put myself on the sheet.
That not go on, man. That not go on. I think goal line in the game. Goal line in the game. Probably 1-2-1 or so.
Yeah, them all fight for pride. Pride, don't want to. Me go say Clontarf. Me I say Clontarf.
Because them concede less?
Maybe. Me say the defense kind of stronger.
Well, maybe Papin have a better striker. I don't know. Just now get a chance to score.
True. That is true. All right. So we have Manchester and Belfield. So I've spoken to Coach Lambert, and Coach Lambert is very, very enthused about this season in particular. Manchester.
So we're gonna D-Cup now.
Oh no, my word, my bad.
Make we finish Manning Cup first. And
Yeah, I think that is it.
That is it for Manning Cup tomorrow, though?
Yes,
with all of them for tomorrow?
No, those are the only 3 games for Manning Cup tomorrow.
3 games.
Yes.
Alright, the D-Cup time.
Yes, those are the only 3 games for Manning Cup tomorrow. My bad, people. My bad. I do apologize. I really do apologize on that. I think it's just 3 games. Let me confirm with the
Mona, Jonathan, Grant, Papin, Clontarf. Yeah, it's just 3 games.
Yes, it's just 3 games. I remember go up on the Schoolboy football website. Something Twitter. It's just 3 games, man, and then a D Cup.
Yeah, man. Then D Cup tomorrow. Yeah.
So may I bring it up clearly? All right. Okay, so it's 3. No, these are the games. Kingston I. 3 games with DaCosta Cup. 3 games DaCosta Cup and 4. So we spoke about the Woodmans versus Mona already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But where are the games that we were looking at just a while ago? So what happened? We just looked on some game on the website. I can't update the website whilst we're not discussing games them. All right, so tell me guys if you see. So me have Jonathan Grant Tivoli right here, so. Oh, my bad. Me shouldn't me go way ahead of myself. It's just the 3 games. I went way ahead of myself. All right, so these are the games for tomorrow. So we have Kingston.
It looked like you were looking at Wednesday's games.
We go on the other games. Then we have We have Kingston College, Kingston I versus Jamaica College. Fabian, what do you think about that one?
One college, man.
Why?
First of all, the match is being played at Jamaica College, and big up to my Jamaica College friends. Me and them always at it in our schoolboy football group. Me and them always at it. But the reality is Jamaica College. Don't watch how slow they start. They normally start slow, but they always pick up. And it seems like they are in fifth gear right now. So I wouldn't want to be Kingston High. Kingston High is at the bottom of the table. It could be another big scoring game for JC.
Could be.
Could be, yeah.
Could be. Shaz, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man, JC, I win that game there. Clear.
Clear.
Yeah, man, JC, I win that game there. Clear. No look at force and I think Kingston I have enough sustain JC for the whole 90. So JC I got to make the game, yeah. Probably as I say, one of the 6 love. But the more important game are Georges and Calabar. In other sense, like we know JC I go win that game there completely. And as a group stand at Kingston, KT they're the top team.
Yeah, KT is at the top.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
So JC that's our third.
Fourth.
Yeah,
Fourth.
third.
Yeah, so JC I won the game more than anybody else.
All right. So for me, this is going to be a tough game. I don't know why I only think it's going to be easy, you know. Kingston College, Kingston High. What I'm saying, college. Kingston High are league still not. Them they bottom my table. Them are league. No. Them definitely show some willpower when them are play football. So, and like I say, them just a lose a gallant. So them show willpower. Now, Jamaica College, as good as they are, them have them faults just the same. Them still have them faults. But time will come and we will see everything. So, but for me, I would say that Jamaica College will get the nod over in this aspect of it. Definitely, me know want them go above on the top of the table in front of Kingston Technical because I love what I'm seeing from Kingston Technical. Good thing that it's not a town school, so me not biased to none of them team. Yeah, me can beat them when me feel like. I may have some judges, bridging now. Them man the anytime me show starting and then come and then sit down with them axe and then buckle lamp and then yeah. But definitely, a man say no joke family, a 1 CC. Only one college and a Cornwall College. That a man say. See that Maureen said Kingston I shock Calabar. Yeah? Shock them, you see? Alright, so I move to the next game now. We can move to the next game. We have Georges versus Calabar. Shaz, start off with you. What's your thoughts on this one? Shaz gone.
Oh, yeah, me there, what you say?
Georges versus Calabar.
Two regular team in a sense in terms of farm and playing and maybe squad in terms of squad a bit young and the whole thing, so rebuilding process. I think Calabar maybe have the edge in terms of more experienced players, but Georges need the bounce back from the previous result down. So Never Bell supposed to rant right now and I say, yo, they need to get the win. Get it started out for them. They have a chance, go through. They have a chance.
Yeah, man, they have a chance, man. All right, so Georges is on 6 points. Calabar is on 4 points. Now, the team in front of Georges are Kingston Technical on the top of the group and at 9 points in the pond. 9 points.
So Georges need a win here and while Calabar so that'll be a good game. Good game. And well, Georges maybe I got try want to show JC say yo. If they want to give it 6, it's a possibility. Going back to JC, you play actually playing on JC turf against Calabar, which is these teams, JC, KC, Calabar, and Georges, and a rivalry. Yeah, so you know, say, man, if you prove a point, say, yo, probably the 6 of them get. It's just a mistake.
Mistake.
Yeah, a shot. When I say, so them probably got to prove against Calabar. So it's a good game. It's supposed to be a good game, tight game. Better team will win still.
So Tyrone asks, any of these games are going to be televised tomorrow? Yes, I think on Scene TV, the Herbert Morrison versus this game that we're highlighting right now, it will be televised. So you can check it out. Cornwall College versus Herbert Morrison. It will be televised. You can check it out on Scene TV, CEEN TV on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be televised on YouTube. All right, Fabian, what's your take on these and this fixture, Calabar versus Georges?
All right, so it for this game again, it's a game that have basically two mismatched teams. On paper, Calabar is the better team, but again, we don't know which Calabar will turn up tomorrow. Mm-hmm. If it's the Calabar that played against JC in the opening game, Georges is in trouble. But if it is the Calabar that played against the Kingston High, then Neville and his troops might have a chance. Right now, this group is super tight. I'm going to go on a limb. Neville, in my mind, is the best schoolboy coach in Jamaica, but I have to give Calabar this one.
You give Calabar it?
Yep, definitely giving. I've seen both teams play. If Calabar play how I know they can play, it won't even be a close game if Calabar play how they can play. It all depends on how well their star player plays too.
All right, so basically, Georges concede a significant amount of goal. So Georges play 6 games. They play 4 games and can only score 4 goals. That's a red flag for me. Mm-hmm. Huge red flag that. Calabar score 5 goals, only concede 2. So that's a big positive. Calabar also have the more experienced players because Georges, this is a young Georges team. Also, that's another red flag in Georges region. So too much red flag with Georges. Me I go say Calabar. I go take the one here and put Georges on the back burner. And said, come back in the next 2 years' time when the team is experienced. I would definitely go that way.
That Calabar turn up.
Yeah?
If that Calabar turn up.
All right. So we have we have St. Diego versus Camperdown. Good fixtures. This is a good fixtures. We have first place against 5th place. St. Diego, 7 points. Camperdown upon 15. Camperdown a fly now. I mean fly, like sky high fly. Camperdown a fly. For me, let me give my input on this one early. Camperdown a go with it. Diego not give me enough yet for me to say that them consistent enough. And yes, the last 2 games, them look a lot better. They look a lot better for the last 2 games. But on a level of consistency, I don't see that throughout the season. But winning this game would take them into 2nd position. If Diego win the game, it take them all the way to 2nd position and kick Tivoli off of them seat. Any of them win a 2+. And which is unlikely because so far the entire season, Camperdown only concede 2 goals. So if they're going to lose, if we're going to lose, St. Diego now 2+, it's highly unlikely. So, I see Camperdown win this maybe 3-1. That Diego can score, so I say maybe Diego get back a goal. But definitely. What's your take on it, Shaz?
Boy, I swear to God, one of the Monk Street score win, but I say, as I say, Camperdown I play the game according. I'm playing the better ball game.
Yes, man.
Some good schoolboy football them I play, I'm not lie. But I hope Diego can come put in the work. Because my couple friend in her play a previous Manning Cup. And if I used one time when I play for UA. Know him closely, friend Diego. But I hope them can give an upset. Him and One Love would give them a chance in a sense. Him and One Love, because it's not like Tivoli sure they might win for them game. So if them can clip Camper down and One Love give them the first last of the season, wouldn't bad for Diego in a sense. As I said, the last two games them are coming to play. But let's see how it's going on. But I Camper down are the favorite.
All right. Fabian?
Camperdown perfect so far. It's hard to bet against them. Perfect so far, yeah. So it's really hard to bet against Camperdown for that one.
He's not an odds person.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, when I look at the games, barring anything out of the ordinary, Camperdown should win this one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have been perfect in the group. Played 5, win 5, concede only 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I expect them to win, barring anything like what happened in the Kingston High Calabar game. Then Camperdown should win.
Maureen McLeod said, "C down will put Jago down." That rhyme. That rhyme. Rolando Rankin said, "If Cornwall loses tomorrow, we are out. No playoff." Altia Loban said, "Camperdown gone with that win." So, I have to agree with you both now. Camperdown a fly. Them a fly. And you'd be a madman like myself, unless you're mad like me. Unless you're mad like me, if you say, all right, you know, say, definitely, Camperdown can falter. Even though, you know, I see him wanna come and say, Clarendon go beat Monroe. That be this, and he never turned out that way there at all. No, Monroe, no, Glenmure said Clarendon go beat
Glenmure, yeah.
Yeah. Me said that.
Clarendon go beat Glenmure.
Me go jump on a limb and say, hey, Clarendon go beat Glenmure. One Bob Marley. You know, when you see goal to do.
Yeah, man. Anyway, I relapse score. Me have
go show it. I go show it. Copyright people not come fast with me now. Leave me alone. One decimo. That's what they call a beauty. That is what you call a beauty. What a beauty! That's what they call a beauty. So basically, we cover all of the teams them. What else? Well, we cover the D Cup early, right? We cover the D Cup.
No, we're not cover D Cup yet.
Oh yeah, you want to reach D Cup yet? So we'll cover the Manning Cup. Cup. All right. So definitely. So when I see the D Cup pictures now, we have Cornwall versus Herbert Morrison. Cornwall versus Herbert Morrison. So far, this game, our must-win game for both teams. Must-win game for both teams, or else somebody a guardian yard. Charles, what do you think about the game? Who do you think I'm going to take you 3 points?
I give Fabian team the win, man. And I said more than the team the win. And I like to, well, traditionally, better team.
I said, so, give a point.
Traditionally, a better team. So, Herbert Morrison do from season. They beat Cornwall the first leg?
No, them now first leg. Herbert Morrison.
Oh, well, Cornwall need to win. So I give Fabian. Because Fabian a good youth to them. Deserve to come to Kingston at the champion league. No, I give him a chance.
You don't know. All right. Fabian, don't be biased now. Speak from your mind and your heart.
I am not going to be biased, but you have to remember to put some respect on Cornwall College. Remember, Cornwall College, the most DaCosta Cup titles. Cornwall College also the first DaCosta Cup team to win the Super Cup. All right, so put some respect on Cornwall College name. That's the first thing. And I am a proud old boy of Cornwall College here. So that's another thing. Now, this game is pretty straightforward. Win if you want to continue. Simple. It's pretty straightforward. Winner, you continue. The winner continues. There is a shot though that Cornwall can lose and still qualify. Because can't. Once Cornwall lose tomorrow, that's it. That's it.
Lose the gun in your yard.
That's it. If there's a draw, both teams can still qualify. But again, Irwin there, and Irwin is hoping for a draw in this game, and I don't want
so to that's the win for the game.
The ball is round. Right, the ball is round. We have 2 games left. It's wide open. If there's a draw in this game, Cornwall plays Marlon in the next game. Herbert Morrison plays St. James side, which is going to be a tough game for Herbert Morrison. So Cornwall just need to beat Herbert Morrison, and that's it. Which I think will happen, and I'm going to give you the reasons for this. I know Herbert Morrison. I know their team. They have a very good team. I know Cornwall College team. Cornwall College has a very good team also. Cornwall College has lost just 1 game. So has Herbert Morrison. Herbert Morrison lost to William in 4-1. Cornwall College lost to William in 4-3. And if it wasn't for a last-minute penalty, that game would have drawn 3-all. And we wouldn't be having this conversation now. All right? So, for me, Cornwall College will win. And it will be on TV. So, I'm sure Dr. Dean Weatherly is there and ready with the boys.
We are do tomorrow, Fabian.
I'll be watching the game. I will be watching the game, sir.
I never done a schoolboy football watch along, and this look like a show me I could sit down and watch.
Yeah, and me know some of my ball them are familiar with some of them.
So
yeah, I know some of them.
Oh, yes, yeah.
No, I'm free. I'm clear tomorrow, ready to watch that game, man, boss.
Because me I go say Herbert Morrison I go win.
Oh, no problem. You can say that, But again, remember when I enter St. James, it's Cornwall College. When I talk about D-Cup, we talk about Cornwall College. Yeah,
we wouldn't know. That's a one to watch along for this. More have it on the panel so we can discuss the game. We can dissect the game. We can talk about the game. How the game will go. So definitely. So on for tomorrow, people. I don't know who in the chat in the comment section. People in the comment section. We will be doing a watch along for this game. We will be doing a watch along for the game tomorrow. So if you have time, please come on board and join us on the watch along for this game. Both Fabian and Shaz, I don't know if probably you got busy, Shaz. But if you have time, definitely can jump on.
Just expect a good fight in the midfield. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
Yeah. One of my footballers I play for Herbert Morrison in midfield, and I have about 3 in a Cornwall College midfield. So again, these are footballers that I know personally from there about 11, 12. So I expect a really good game.
Okay. All right. Which is expected. All right. So we can move now. Next game, William Nid versus Alan. Oh my word. This one. Me never going further. William Nid, I go beat them. I go batter them. Alan, young to your thing. We have whole part time. They really, really come good. When they come now, we have a peer respect to the team or fly. A team like William, they never want draw, they don't want draw. But we know schoolboy football go, some team fiery hot in the group stage, And once they start cross waters in our problem. But I go say William Nid for this one. Shaz, William Nid versus Alan.
Yeah, same view. William Nid win the game. William Nid at the zone, brother. So you know that going on. As we say, would some upset are going in terms of this, because everybody's supposed to have Cornwall as a favorite to start the group,
Yes.
Win every game and all these things. So most of the teams, I don't know, as I said, probably true because of the whole situation around the COVID and the vaccination thing for players to play. Why most of these schools, the so-called big name schools, the quality players are maybe through the play a couple of seasons back where a couple ballers so them could have buy out from the smaller school them. So smaller school them retain them baller them and them play some good ball. Show up look at the big school them. You know what I mean? Because I know for sure say Cornwall I would have go William Never get two baller for the last season this now. But don't Fabian. Yeah.
No comment on that.
So you know say the top school them would get the small school them have them little baller them and take with them and
take with them. That's all is that. That's all is that, man.
But through the whole COVID thing, yeah, cause that we actually show you so they don't really get a chance, sense. So they have to use what was actually passed or was sent to the school, for example. Good game for William Deep, man.
So the people who ask what time the game will be aired, it will be aired at 1 p.m. So we'll be starting to watch along maybe 12:30. Start to watch along
12:30. So yeah, 12:30.
Yeah.
Good.
Half an hour can go and have some reasoning, discussing the game. Watch a little bit of the warm-up session or something. If them show it. I think them have a pre-game show. Normally have a pre-game show, so we can watch a little bit. We can't show it still, but that is usually I watch along.
Military, I think everybody can see this game. If you cannot see the game, download the Sportsmax app. It's on the Sportsmax app.
YouTube.
It's on
TV will be shown on YouTube.
And Team TV YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Those of you who are overseas, you can watch it on CEEN.tv. Or you can just do what I do. I just download the Sportsmax app and it's free on the Sportsmax app. So everybody can get the game tomorrow.
Big up Lambert Okacha.
Big up Coach Lambert, my friend.
After he slaps in the 12 one day, a company program, me and my reason come speak his work. Bossy.
Like a baby team in beat up, man. Coach Lambert, me and always have it out, and because we have a group, and me have to say big up to the group. That we abreast of everything. Give us all the information. Big up like German, Sanjay, Sherlan, Nick, everybody in a group that really go out and make sure say me have information and a lot of information is provided to the schools. You understand? Lambert in the same group. Lambert and Richard, others are trouble Lambert same way. See one comment where JR mentioned one baller where Cornwall did have. Tomorrow upon watch along me talk about Mr. Powell. Because Mr. Powell, I'm my little baller that. Tomorrow me talk about Mr.
Powell. All right, so people, we have some, you see that people will have some word for things comments and look like say, we might have, no, Manchester now go play in a game. So, you don't know, say, Mr. Lambert, Coach Lambert might come.
Lambert can come, man. Yeah, man, he can come in.
Him love them. Let me see comment. Come in and jump a comment in a team say, I say, me I support you. Say, him out there. If I go there. But definitely, him love what team, him love scout out the people and team, you see, man. He loves scout out the people and team.
But that's what you're supposed to go as a coach, brother. You're supposed to look for your opponents, You're supposed to see your opponents and say, yo, I saw it go, you're a killer one, you took probably next round.
So tap on out of that.
Tap on, yo, brother, you're a killer.
All right.
William, the game. All right. So, military, you see that this game, on paper, it looks straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you know where Holland High is located?
No.
Walking distance from William Neal. It's walking distance from William Neal.
Oh, something similar like to a Charlemont and Magrat.
Very, very close. Very, very
back door, literally.
So potentially it might not be as straightforward for William Neal because pride and all of those things come into play.
Oh, so it's like a rival.
They are neighbors.
Oh, that kind of spark.
Yeah, they are neighboring schools.
Ignites in my belly, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let me see.
Neighboring school.
Because,
So it might be closer than we think. But William Neal has a striker. Oh gosh.
Kill people, man.
I don't think there's a defense line in D-Cup that can stop him from scoring. So if Holland plan to win, they're going to have to score goals.
Outscore.
Yep.
Agree. Totally agree. What Bounty Killers are 1-0 since today, so and the show just start. January. Show just started. All right. These 16 says Allen Road Derby. So we have the final game now. We have Claude McKay versus Clarendon College. Now, no lot of people talk about Clarendon College now. One thing I know, me as recent in this football thing, you know. The amount of upset me as it rated. Be upset stomach. Be upset stomach. Claude McKay now win no game. They now win no game. And can you imagine if this is the game Claude McKay decides they want to win? Can you imagine? If you're bad, just imagine.
No, man, nobody the forces, brother. Nobody the forces. You can look on the great Canaan College and talk about Claude McKay going beat them. Look on the result of Claude McKay get throughout the season. Some team will beat them. Well, not say some team will beat them, but based on them result, the results of them I get so far, they have no chance to beat Canaan College, brother. Them go add one next 10 more upon that to make 37.
Okay. So Shaz, why your scoreline?
As I said, brother, it's another possibility, another 10. So them right now them go now turn up for the match like the last game, but them have against some. I think I would them last game them have and they never turn up. So it's
the same game, man.
At the same game. So see there. And whereas Canaan College goes to Glenmore. Canaan College goes to Glenmore, which where you say Canaan College it will win that in a sense. So you get it out. When you check it out, but the Canaan College and Glenmore, it's like a derby game, you know. It's like a Manchester derby, a Milan derby, or even a London derby, for example.
Yeah.
Them team, them go for kill each other every year, if you get me, I say. And in a long while, they meet in a group stages, because you know, so they normally have.
Split up, yeah.
Yeah, they normally split up, so they meet in a group stage, you know, say. And you know, say, in terms of Clarendon, and them are the top scorer of Clarendon, so them not going to really go easy for nobody when they book each other. So, but Clarendon College win that game clear.
All right.
No chance to Clarendon McKay. If I goal, them not score.
All right, Fabian.
Hey, you know the funny thing about this game, about a few minutes ago, you know, I was troubling some of the Clarendon College supporters that I have in the group, and because this game, the last thing I heard was that Clarendon was supposed to get 3 points, 3 goals, and they were complaining because Eddie Allen beat Claude McKay 11. And I was saying to them that a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bushes. They get 3 points and 3 goals. Settle with it because the ball is round. You don't know what might happen tomorrow. Yeah, Clarendon College should win, you know. But Clarendon College might go and win 2-0 or win 1-0. But this is one of those groups that is very, very close. So goal difference will come into play. So Clarendon will be looking to score some goals tomorrow. So I expect Clarendon to win, though.
All right. Me I go say. All right, no upset now gonna happen here, so as you know, me think Claude McKay I concede too much goal. Too much. You can't concede 27 goals na 4 games. 27 goals na 4 games. Me no why me no know. Me no know how they do that. Come like they play with a goalkeeper. I played up.
You better them they forfeit like this St. Mary College.
No, me not that.
What you mean? So if you have give away points, but might as well forfeit. Rebuild. Embarrassment to your school, man.
Nah, man, fight, man. Fight for your pride, man. Part of that pride.
Pride? Embarrassment in the brother. Embarrassment in the bad man.
Chaz, you have to understand. Look at this. No, any school that plays schoolboy football this year is already a winner. Remember, after not playing schoolboy football for so long, and then the process of getting them ready for schoolboy football, organizing a squad to get them vaccinated, to have them training at a camp away from their family and all of that, that is winning. You understand? And for this season, it's not really about winning, it's about showcasing your talent. And some of these boys, all they have is football. And so it's not really about winning. So them just playing schoolboy football alone after not playing for so long, I am sure they feel like winners. So I don't believe in the whole forfeit thing. What
All
I
right,
do
look,
believe
look
though
on
is
this,
that
Fabian.
give them a chance to play.
Very good comment. Why are teams not turning up for games? Isn't this for development? Just as we say a while ago, Fabian, showcasing a talent, make people know say you can do something as well. It's about developing yourself. So if you get trashed 6, 7, 15, 20, a part of it, a part of the program, a part of the learning process. Coach Lambert having team a beat team 12 and something there, a part of the learning process. A part of the learning process. And definitely, if you tell the players them to give up from early, as young men, me feel like you're sending the wrong message. Me feel like you're sending the wrong message.
Yeah.
You're lucky said, look at BB Cook. Mount St. Joseph lose 20-0 from BB Cook. And them improve. Them did improve.
Yep, they have improved a lot. So they got 20 in the first game, and then I don't think our team scored 5 on them. After that, it's just 4. So they have improved, and they even score. So they have improved a lot. But the Claude Mackay game, I think they had a valid reason why they didn't turn up against London for that game. That is why they get a rescheduled game. So they had made the relevant authorities know that they would be able to play and all of that. So that's why they're having the reschedule and not giving Clarendon College the straight points. Because in a competition,
the reason why I say wouldn't why we not really say forfeit. We just say forfeit in a sense for the embarrassment of the school and the whole thing. But in a sense, more school have more system in place and better facility, better recruitment in a sense, better coaching staff. For most of these schools, even from the rural area side, you get me? So you're going to find it more difficult for the schools when we really know. It wasn't a much of a traditional school in terms of Manning Cup or DaCosta Cup. Where I go really I go come out. Now the short time what them get to really do what them supposed to do. If you understand me. As I said. But effort, yes, but boy, oh God, man. If you see I said I get 20 better defender, man. Build a wall, man. Build 2 walls, 1, 3, 4 wall run about the brother. Man, stop play forward and them thing there.
Me I watch an interview right with Kingston Technical principal. And would you believe that Kingston Technical principal was actually my science teacher? No, my computer teacher in a grade 9, I believe. Me feel whole now. Me feel whole. Me shouldn't develop. Me shouldn't see the video there. I will just mess up me head mentally. I will just my comments them because we close off all our game them, run through the predictions them. We basically cover everything. So Rotiman said some schools no get to camp. True. Not all schools have an opportunity. Late call Appen, Altia Loban said, so true. If you're a beaten time, if you're a beaten stick, just take your if you're a beaten stick, just take your beating and learn from it. And say next time around. King Patchy said that the big schools will have smaller schools, best players next season. That always that man. Actually, I never big baller, I'm going a big school, you know. Because they never look at me. The whole thing they have in my favor are speed. Because me fast like a play, just quick. So till then, I take me off his football team and I said me gonna chance go run. Just quick like a plane. Mini Elephant said, how we never get the update on the players that collided and knockouts Saturday. Oh, you know, so we need to get some information on that. I'm definitely going to thank you for reminding us on that. We're going to get some information on that. Gavin McNeil said, showing boys is okay to give up. They will become men that will give up as well. Agree. Chevy Khan said he's doing fine, it seems. Another scratch off said, big up another scratch off. Gerald laugh. Some of the games them me no worry about. We lost to Glenmuir, but it was okay because it was a playoff. Girl them Sunday morning.
Big up yourself, you.
Loud the name.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, Jamaica. Hey, upon YouTube, I see some of my wickedest name them, you know.
The one that come from Facebook, though. The one that come from Facebook.
Now take a picture of this. Now send this to Delano.
Jamaicans have the best names. Jamaicans have the best names.
Yeah, may I send this to Delano right now. Yeah, I tell him, man, say, yo, we'll come up on the stream about them before. May I send this to you right now. Right now, I'm not waste of time for you, man. Yeah, I send it to you. No. Oh, me can't. Oh, God, I'm going to take a picture. Oh. All right. Bossy. Let me fast it, somebody. All right, big up. My mini elephant said, okay, my brother is one of the players. Lennon is out of the hospital now. Not sure about the other player. Oh, big up. Thank you for the updates. So all those who asked for the update, that is it. He said his brother is one of the players. Sorry about that. We should have done that as well. But the thing about it is, it's like these type of injuries. Some of these things are kind of personal. You don't want to frightening people's family and all the students' family and all those type of things. Antonio Calvin said, Cornwall for win tomorrow. Another scratch out said, thanks. So, Fabian, feel like we reached 1 hour. We're there long, man. We're there long. And a schoolboy, I like to say a regular normal stream. We have to keep this one short and spicy because we have to drop an update them tomorrow evening again. The post-match updates. I don't know, so we're going to do it if you watch along. Close off, watch along, start the post-match updates. Don't know anything already. No, forgot some games are play after that. So we have can watch the rest of the games then. So Fabian, what you have to say about the games then coming up, and what your thought about your team going through before we close off?
All right, so games tomorrow. We have some good games on for tomorrow. Like the Calabar St. George's game. Really a good game. The Cornwall College.
Yeah.
Herbert Morrison game. Good game. For me, I have nothing but confidence in my team. Once I have to play you and I don't have to depend on anybody to lose in order for my team to go through. I am confident that Cornwall will get the job done. Based on what I'm seeing so far in the season, Cornwall should win that game.
All right. Shaz. So closing remarks.
Anyway, boy, just watch some schoolboy football and enjoy them, man. Some of them look better than national team. I'm telling you the truth.
Kingston Tech.
No, the 40s. No, but it's Tech. Some good footballer play on.
Shaz is a case, man.
Some good footballer play on North Street there. Some good footballer play on North Street. Even though the coach me not too like him, because the other day make a comment about the local base players should be in the national team more often, but some good footballer play on a KC, man. You see me? But now my cousin play for JC, but the thing is, they can't bring JC. You know the thing? Yeah.
I say for this man them stay, man. I say stay. I say so, but JC better.
All right.
Where's the Fabian?
Well, I mean, another Anchovy not there, and Anchovy's not there this year.
No.
So another scratch off in Anchovy's not there.
No, they're not there. That's important. We have to keep tuning another scratch off, find out what's happening with the schoolboy football now. Because you see, what we realize now, we don't emphasize for the schoolboy football now because we don't prioritize youths. We seem to be very, very enthused about the senior team, but we don't prioritize youth. And really and truly, them in the future, I believe that they are way more important than even the big man that we are on back. No. Way more important.
Hey, me not telling like military. Cause the other night, I listened to you on Lambert, Lambert and the program. Yeah, discuss some serious matters, important matters towards the country and everything. I say, yo, at one point, when they bring across the academy thing, like in a sense where schoolboy footballer should leave schoolboy football. The persons who are very much interested in having football as a career are, the world works.
Yeah.
Going to a program where it's stable. Program is stable, say, yo, then and the future, the nation future footballers this in terms of playing for the national team, excel worldwide, and for them personal way, earning some big money and thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, the point on the touch in a sense where I say, yo, you should have a program built, academy, come where these scholars will go around the country and pick out the best of the best who really want to play football to the to the max, and put them in a group where we can use them as a transition to the national program. And a good idea, but boy, we only can talk, nothing to done, you know what I mean?
All right.
Unless we can win a lot and see if we can put up a little program ourselves.
Coach Lambert, you bring across one. One of the point that Coach Lambert bring across, and some of the comment section, so I touched Coach Lambert part. He said a lot of the youths who are playing Manning Cup and D Cup right now, they saw their friends playing, they have the talent, and they decide that they're gonna join. Them have the talent and decide say we just go join. We just go join and play some ball. And really and truly, that is how them realize, hey, so we can really do something in this thing. And him said that the school program gives the opportunity to poorer kids who are not from a stable background. And someone in the comment section did say that most academies, 98% of academies, are for kids who parents can put an extra dumpling or extra piece of meat in their plate, extra piece of chicken leg. So basically, all like me know we come from a humble background. We never have it. We know dumpling and butter taste like. We know if you go in bed, just drink some water or some tea and bread. Butter bread, drink some tea, some warm sugar and water tea with a piece of breadfruit leaf, and go to bed. We know that feel like. And if
where's the breadfruit leaf tea?
Yes, man. But you're rich, man. You grow rich, man. you grow
First,
rich,
hear that
man.
one there.
Yeah. So,
we understand the point, we understand the point, because basically, as I said about the academy thing, is a money making thing all over and it's a money funding thing, you need money for fun, So the natural talented players them who just get it from playing in them community on the weekends or during the week, whenever like a high ball player. And them talent, them showcase them talent in that sense. Players like, for instance, a player from Uptown who never kick a ball yet with somebody else. I got join an academy like even Phoenix, for example. He might get the coaching, but at the same time, the person who actually garnish the talent naturally. Who won't get the highlight because as I say, financial reason why, because Vagina Academy have to have a little money in your pocket for real.
All right. So another scratcher bring up a point. I come to America and play with some baller that will win high school and college cup. And I play with a man a yard that was 1,000 times better and just never get the chance. So you see what I'm saying? In go play ball in America and play against some man where they win cup and them this and then that. Because the opportunity did it. And then you come a yard, come back up on some man where they never can talk to in regards to natural talent, in regards to skill. All because they just never get the opportunity. And that happened right across the world. So let's be honest. That is not just happening in Jamaica. Remember, I say Lionel Messi signing contract on a piece of tissue, That is a hidden gem, It's a piece of tissue that going signing contract on.
No, but at the same time, you have to have a Messi in a sense. Maybe we're going too far in our way. Because Argentina is a big nation in terms of football, so probably somehow you don't make it. Because I'm naturally talented. But for a player like they're Jamaica in a sense, where finance in a sense is a bit less. Remember saying that them country them talk football, them speak football, you know.
Yeah.
If you have a son tomorrow, no brother, and you don't have the money for say you want to be a baller and you don't have the money to fund it, you know. I've got to change him career path, you know. And I like it's in America, you know, a man can say, yo, I call in America, for example, a man can say him go do a 9 to 5 and then go play some ball, you know, because he have adequate time. Proper facilities and those things. You there Jamaica and you say I go work and play some ball. Why I think the football in Jamaica poor so? Because these players were playing at national league with, you know, at national league. Most time after work, 9 to 5, then go training for a couple hours in the evening. Try play business house, make a little money because there's not a lot of funds in the thing for really say yo push football out here so. You know what I mean? So
I agree.
It's just funds, are just funds. I guess talent will make it. Talent will make it. But surprisingly, you know, surprisingly, if you check out Jamaica sports base, most of these players, most of who represent the country itself and a whole, it's not people much people from the prominent schools, you know, or the dominant school throughout the activities throughout the school. Even track and field, football, cricket, anything them play. And at the top schools, them will know. Would I say, yeah? And some man don't even know from nowhere. I represent the country, not the longer run. So most times the town schools them, the top country school them, get the players them just because of the school basis. Not really get it from a professional standpoint. They will get to me and say, them just come, you know, say, yo, the brother can run and take him go run. If him go college, him changing career path, or if him stop run or whatever, him career path change. But there's a man where still come last a champs. I said, check out Jamaica and them thing there, you get me? So I just that brother. We just need to invest in the youth them, get a proper program where we can put the talent to use and them really highlight themselves. As I say, we can't couple ballers who play DaCosta Cup, but we can say on a national team, Paris for example. Paris, a top baller, but maybe we never go to traditional high school or what we used to call traditional high schools. Him not get the highlight or him not get the call up. And the man are going good. So just that we need to done with the politics, the hypocrite and the whole of them putting the friendship thing because that's the problem. Friends. Because remember, hey, I know things here though. Yeah, KC time brother. Most ball and get play because a top man bring in a brother come play ball and if you better than the man in but what? A top man bring him in. Remember from board and the world, so you can't get him not get the game. The brother have the talent now in the game. You have to play the man and bring in, you get me? Because I put the funds in the system.
True.
I just that we need to left out that thing there. Left out that thing there. The fun, the free for all or the friend thing, because I know that I run the thing properly.
Community.
No,
When they call it, I think they call it community sportsmanship, man. Some community something, man. Either the community ball or the community cricket or something like that. Once my big man in the community, for some reason, once he brings somebody come, everybody have to answer team. So once enough, it depends on them look at something there. Me feel like we can better. All right, so people.
I just like job thing brother. Just like job, for example, you if you have you're a friend of a big establishment and you're a past student or whatever. When you mention your school and him go to the same school, you want to qualify one bit. You must squeeze in somewhere down there, you see it. So that's that. We need to look beyond that, look for the betterment of the country, the programs them and everything we have in place. Because to be honest, we've been playing football from when we were safe before even we got World Cup. And it's hard for you to say, yo, somebody who at the island, for example. And even if you're not in a game, don't depend on the roster of a 25-man squad or 30, for example. You get me? It's very poor, man. So we need to do something about this where the talent is concerned and we have it. Because we have it, We have it, for example. And just give them time. Hopefully, them can work it the way it's supposed to work. But anyway, we're going to put more things. I get sacked. I am not going to get sacked.
As soon
as we have one good life. Don't spoil it.
I'm going to run a stream tomorrow upon that. I'm going to run a stream tomorrow upon that and we can discuss it. All right, so Mundeltown FC, big up Mundeltown FC. Football in the country need much development, better planning, and more programs for a game. I feel like the football is supposed to run longer than what they do right now. They look a short-term football thing we will play schoolboy level, all that. Football have to play right around a year. That is, football have to play right around a year for football to get better. I strongly believe say football have to play right around here for you to have a better development where competitive level from grade 7, from 4, 5, 6 year old, you have that level of competitiveness now. So you compete over, and then now definitely you can identify say people that get better and better. Because if me feel like say me play more football at a younger stage, me be a better baller. Me have 2 left foot.
Yeah, but Guna, me ask a question there. In a burial time, couple years back, a good while, probably about 2010 or later, or a little bit 2018. No, 2008 them time there. They never have a parish league like parish championship like where them used to play against each other from various levels.
Mm-hmm.
That program cut off by JFF. Cut off. But must JFF cut it off? Well, I don't think it was an ISAF event in a sense because it was parish league in a sense, so it's much.
That's almost under JFF.
Why? Well, I don't think the Fabian I say I heard man tomorrow talk about your boy from out today. From down the west.
From down the west.
People,
thank you very much for coming on, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night.
After your game, we can talk about Whitmore, man. After your game, talk about Whitmore.
I would.
Big up, people. Big up. I'll see you guys again. Make sure it's sounding good. And soon, if you watch along tomorrow, join me and Fabian. Possible shots come. Coach Lambert probably come on as well. We have a few people who will come on and we're going to enjoy the game there. Schoolboy football people want to promote the thing. We can tell us that TVJ and CVM not enough not promoting it. So why we not do it? Just as though they're not enough not promoting. Even in the scene of football, we have to do it yourself. We have to take up a mantle. We have to carry it. Big up people. Massive respect everybody who tune in.
Yeah, go on. Before you go, Mark Fabian a question. Fabian, I'm to the youth did a Cornwall a couple of seasons back. Number 10, the wicked baller. When Cornwall win DaCosta Cup. To him.
Which one?
Oh, name Fletcher. I said which one? Fletcher him name?
Jardian Fletcher.
Yeah, Fletcher.
Mount Pleasant.
Oh, why? Mount Pleasant. Yeah. Well, academy they don't.
Peter Livas there in the well, not sure when it is there, but he was at India.
But the Fletcher baller them time this evening. Fletcher the baller, I think him now outside of Jamaica by now it's still, but
I disagree with you, but okay.
We say if he vastly better than Fletcher?
By far.
Guna, what you say?
It's just this thing with Jamaica. If this thing with Jamaicans are not football fans all over the world. You see, once you are scoring goals, a lot of persons just focus on the goal scorers. So they don't look at the person supplying. Enough time JJ gets on goal where Peter Livas do all of the work and find him and JJ literally can't miss. But Jardian Fletcher scoring the goals.
Well, we not deny that really because I remember George is here when George is have a team with Stuart and when him again? Stuart and Bombard. Sure. Forgot him name. He used to be a Cavaliers were there. Captain Cavaliers couple seasons back too. But him was the talk and but them time I Stuart the captain for Georges. He was the striker. Actually the striker was the man, but Stuart the man at the midfield that control everything. And nobody really give the highlight as I'm supposed to get. But Stuart is supposed to the MLS now. Are you are not the
USL?
USL, yeah. Stuart supposed to be in the USL right now. But I tell you, there was a baller man. But I go still. I just say, only the man who score a goal get the highlight. I say football still, football message.
We can't do everything tonight, We can continue tomorrow, man. We have whole of time, man. We could do it tomorrow. We could continue tomorrow. We can't do it tonight. So, yo, people, thanks for coming in. People can ask about all Messam. Messi Marsh. Open name people. Join and watch along tomorrow, people. May I tell you, Gavin, Altia, another scratch off. Join watch along tomorrow. We'll start off 12:30 tomorrow. We'll start at 12:30 tomorrow. So make sure to tune in and we'll continue the show from there. Never get to
hold on, we forgot something, because the person name on the live, you can click the button, the live button there where say like.
Thank you very much.
The like one there. That, if you not subscribe, you can just I want click away, man. I want click. You know, cost nothing,
All right.
Free something.
Cheap.
Free.
People. There's two free buttons on the channel, the subscribe button and the like button. No, the stream is running to two channels. The Jamaican Football TV YouTube channel, the Jamaican Schoolboy Football YouTube channel. It's running through the Jamaican Football YouTube Facebook platform as well. So if you're on the Facebook, go over to the YouTube channel, hit the like button on the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. The link is actually in the top. Just click more. You see three look at that. Click it and definitely can carry go straight over to the like. So just smash the like button. Even if you like it on the Facebook, go over to the YouTube channel and smash the like button again. And definitely we have a lot more things to discuss tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hey,
Gavin, we go. No, don't. Wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow we did it, Gavin.
All right, Gavin.
Tomorrow we did it, Gavin.
Big up people. We see you again.